Another one. Oh! There's one. Oh, it's a big one. Alright guys, well, we are going to go ahead and get all checked in here. Attorney X, check in. Moyak April online, check in. Oh, there we go, okay. Well, we're checked in. Ready to fish. Make one little cast here with this guy. Oh, there's a freaking turtle on that log. I bet he was asleep and he's waking up and he's like, oh, what the heck? Look there. Oh, he back flopped off of there.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big deal. Those things get to like 10 to 15 spinner baits, buzz baits. I mean, this freaking perfect.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna make a little change. I'm gonna go to a blue and black because this water is pretty nasty of all that. We had crazy high winds last night and it just completely trashed all the water. So I'm gonna going from green pumpkin to blue and black, switching up my colors here. See if I can't stand out a little bit more.
That bluegill, you know, and until you really year to throw one would be like one. So it was 2000 in May at Clear Lake, and that was so. It was a one bass pro-am. Jimmy Reese won it. He had, I mean, dude, he found the school of fish. It was unbelievable. Like blew the tournament away. I was going outside fishing.
Oh, it's a big one.
On a bad day, lost one that was like 60, 70 pounds, and you know, probably 16, 17 pounds at the time, which was
okay. That's a big one, and that's why, exactly why, right there, that you do not leave your rods at the front of the boat so they can get all hooked up in the net there. That was almost really bad, but that's a good fish right there. Holy buckets. That right there ought to help, boys and girls. Okay, so what does he need to be? Let's check. So my smallest fish is 14.75. 14.75, so that's what he's got to beat, which is going to be really stinking close. Come here. That's a good one right there too. Look at that, dude. That's a good fish. All right, buddy. You ready to go back? Let's get you back home. You ready? Another one? Yep, got us another one. 15 inches. All right, guys, so that was our first fish of the day. And we made some switches. We were throwing green pumpkin around jig, and I just wasn't getting anything, and switched over to black and blue. About 5 casts later, I pitched into a brush pile right over there on the edge, and he scaled out to be exactly 15 inches long. So it'll bump me up a 1/4 inch on the leaderboard. With every little bit counts. So I'm greatly appreciative of that fish, and that was an awesome bite. So I'm glad you guys got to see that one for sure. Very possibly could have set the record for the ugliest net job in history though. I mean, oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. That's exactly why you don't put your poles up here and leave your baits down there on the other poles, just because they'll get all caught up in it. And that's exactly what happened with that big old fish. That could have cost me that fish easily, and I would have been one unhappy camper, y'all. Very unhappy. So note to self, don't put my extra rods on the front of the deck. Always keep them in the rod holder, you know, just so they don't get in the way. But let's go ahead and work the rest of this bank line with this blue and black jig and see if we can't get a couple more. And I switched to straight braid too, because these fish are way back in those bushes, like way back deep. So I need to have a little bit more power. So I got 30-pound braid on this here, and it's it ought to get the job done. And if anything breaks off of this, then we've got bigger problems. But
And it's been interesting. Which one is my smallest? And weigh him, you know, weigh him, and now we have all the scales.
Right. Cool question here, Chris.
Yeah, I've had meltdowns.
He said hopefully we'll get him on the show afterwards to talk about it. But tomorrow during the show, if we have cell service, you guys might be able to check in with me, check in with Jason. If we start early, we'll be already well into it. I don't know what he has, I don't know what I have.
Oh, where are you going? Come here.
But you'll be able to watch it all back, so I'll be filmed 24/7.
Get in the net, dude. Oh my
Never thought
gosh.
it'd turn into this.
Whew.
Did you think I would do it?
I don't think he's gonna help.
Showed a set of nads. I'd give it up.
But there's number 2. Oh,
Do some other stuff that you didn't think I'd do, and I
don't think he's gonna help. All right, guys. Number 2, not a bad one. Again on that black and blue jig. Man, he's hooked good too. He wasn't going anywhere. Way back there in the gullet. Oh, I don't think you're gonna help. Don't think you're gonna help, buddy. Dang it. I need to beat 14.75, so I need another 15-incher. Unfortunately not. He's right at 14. You are just a little short of what we're looking for, big guy. But it's a nice quality looking fish. They're nice and healthy in here. Nice healthy looking bass. Cannot be too mad about that. That is for sure. Get on that black and blue jig. They just really want the black and blue jig. Heck yeah, man. Pretty fish. Gorgeous fish. We'll go ahead and get him back in the water. You were a fun bite, and I appreciate you. Go make some babies. Haha. All right, guys, so fish number 2 again came on the green, or not the green pumpkin, the black and blue Strike King flipping jig. And it's, yeah, putting in some work for me. I pitched right underneath that down tree right there. And way back in there once again, I let it sit a little longer than I usually would. And then all of a sudden, I see my line just out of the tree. And I was like, oh, what the heck? And then, yeah, there he was. So another sketchy net job. I'm still working on that, y'all. Please don't roast me too bad in the comments. But yeah, fish number 2. Pretty solid fish too. Didn't help us out in the, unfortunately did not help us out in the rankings. He was right at 14. I need 14.75 is my smallest right now. So hopefully we can find a couple giants living in here. That's my goal. Is I just want to find a freaking, I need like a 20-incher, man. I want like a 20-21 just to get some confidence. But hey, I'll take a jig bite like that any day. So that was pretty cool. Not really, but
Very nice. All right, we're going to talk. People don't realize what's behind you there because we have a lot of new listeners. We have a lot of young... Dude,
another one. Oh, come here. Oh, that one might help. That one might help. Oh, please. That one might help. Oh, yeah. He's a little bit longer than the last. He's a little bit skinnier, but I think he's a little bit longer. Right there at the top of the lip. Look at that. That. Easy, girl. Easy now. She's got a little belly on her, though. So, nice freaking fish. She's long. Hopefully she goes 15. Freaking golly, look at that hook. Through the dome. I'll take one more. All right, old girl, you ready? You ready? You helped a ton. You bumped me up a whole place. You don't even know it. You're pretty too. 3, 2, 1. There she goes. What the heck, dude? I literally just bought this today and it doesn't even work. I let it charge for an hour. What a bummer. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to cut this day a little shorter than planned. Let's hurry up and make some few good casts before this GoPro dies. Alrighty guys, well sorry about that abrupt ending to that video. Unfortunately it had to happen. The battery pack that I went and purchased before this trip was not working. It completely wouldn't even turn on. And I know what you're thinking, Mitchell, did you charge the battery pack? Yes, I charged the battery pack. I took it home and I let it sit on the charger for about an hour and a half-ish. So even if it was completely dead, you would think it would have had a time to at least charge up 1 or 2 bars, but it didn't, which is okay. I'll just go get another one. Anyways, got 3 solid fish today, 2 of which were able to help us. Our smallest fish now is 15 inches. If I can catch a 17-inch bass, that'll bump me up like 5 or 6 spots on the leaderboard. And that just goes to show how tight of a race this is. People are out there catching them. The person sitting in first place right now is sitting in first place with 105 inches. Dude, that's a lot of fish. That's a lot of big fish. So anyways, he's out there killing it. Everybody else is out there killing it. I'm having a blast doing this whole thing. I've really learned a lot on the kayak. I've really gotten to love it too. I honestly don't know if there's any other way for me right now. I think I'm starting to catch the kayak fishing addiction. It's really grown on me and I love it. It's challenging. It makes everything so much harder, but at the same time so much more. It does make everything a little bit more challenging, but at the same time it does make things a little bit more rewarding when you are able to go out there and catch a few awesome fish from the kayak. It's always an awesome feeling. So we moved up a couple spots. I'm not exactly sure what place we're in right now, but we did move up a couple spots. So yeah, this is the ending to day 5 or 6, I want to say 6 of our April online kayak tournaments. We have a long ways to go. There's a lot of work I still have to do. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. I'm peacing out, signing out, and we will catch you all in the next one. Peace.